Hello everyone. I'm live now. Yes. So it's been a day. I haven't planned this. Apologies for my lateness. I got a lovely cup of tea. So I'm just going to be talking about a few things on the fly. Had a lovely gym session just. So it was really nice. The only machine I didn't get to use was the lat pull machine. So I can live without it for one day. So that's all right. It's been really great for the most part, friends. I feel good because I got my hair done in camera, 4 cameras I wanted. So I'm going to just be doing the other half over the course of maybe today or maybe tomorrow, but just going to do some twists. And yeah, it's really nice when you can pamper yourself, friends. It's really, really nice. Just looking at my smartwatch. I got 2 smartwatches because it's been a week now and I wanted to compare them, and I will be doing a comparison video, so stay tuned for that. But it's been absolutely amazing. Don't you just love a nice cup of tea? Well, I know I love a nice cup of tea, especially after the gym. I always feel thirsty, particularly in hot weather. I feel thirsty as well. I would like to show you some of, well, at least a card I received yesterday from my auntie. I'll just bring it. You might be able to see that in the distance, but I'll bring the card. So this card I got, and it's the glare from the window. But yeah, it's a niece card from for a lovely niece on your birthday. Someone as wonderful as you deserves the happiest birthday, filled with all the things you love most. And I think that's so lovely. It's from my auntie and her husband, so that's great. Thank you for being the best niece that anyone could ever wish for. Just feel really great. It's just absolutely amazing. And when you get things, I don't know about you, friends, but when you do get things, it's like you feel more appreciated. If you are a little bit down in psyche, sometimes you feel a little bit low. But when people do the little things in life, it can prop you up again. I know I'm going to be aching probably when I start to relax, and when I have a shower, I'm going to be aching because I really felt it today when I did the chest press machine. I don't know if any of you go to the gym, but I did the chest press machine and I really felt it. Yeah, I felt it today. But I'm doing good this week, friends. Highlight to this week. I got into the 39 kilos, which I haven't been since after my myomectomy surgery. I was in the 39 kilos. I touched it. I think it was like 39.8. And that was like about probably over a year and a bit ago. But my weight kept on fluctuating. It did go as high as 45 point something, and then it was fluctuating. And I believe I was addicted to sugary stuff largely, and that implemented empty calories. But now I'm on a good way, friends, because I'm looking to do a nutrition and health course. I started it with one company. Cut a long story short, and I don't want to be too negative in this live, but when a company lets you do something and you're getting all excited and you want to do something, and then they say that there's no funding in your area for the course, so you have to stop immediately. Luckily, I did one unit and I learned a lot, so that was great. But the course I just went on, which was a digital skills for the workplace, level 2. It was great learning about different gadgets, how to keep safe online. I thought, why not go back to the college that I just did a course with? And lo and behold, they have funding for the course. So I'm looking forward to it in a couple of weeks' time, starting that course. So onwards and upwards for the possibility. I have wanted to do this health and nutritious course for a while now, since the beginning of this year, 2022. And so I'm stoked about the possibilities. And ever since, friends, I have started to cut back on sugar. So I don't have sugars in my tea, I don't have sugars in my cereal anymore. It's been good. It's taken time because years of sugar, of course, is going to take time. But now I don't really want it. The only thing I would say I would have for my birthday is creamy whiskey, dairy-free cream with a nice hot drink. So I might have a protein, hot chocolate kind of drink, a little bit of banana in there, and just put a little bit of whipped cream at the top. I'll show you what dairy-free cream I have. So it's from the Food Heavenly Company, and it's got a chocolate flavour now. It's quite expensive. If you live in the United Kingdom and you've got an Asda store near you, it's in the Asda store, but it is quite expensive, £2.20, which is quite expensive. This is the third time I'm getting it, but because it's my birthday tomorrow, why not? I thought I don't want cakes, I just don't want it, and I don't fancy any desserts or ice cream or anything like that. So I just thought I'd have a little hot drink, but with a little bit of whipped cream. Might just make it into a dessert with banana and whipped cream, or make it into some dessert. But yeah, that's all I want, friends. I just want to be healthy because I feel better in body, if you know what I mean. So today, friends, my weight was a little bit up from midweek, but I was super indulgent yesterday, and I was indulgent into the night. So sometimes the digestive system take time to sift out the extra food. But I didn't have too much because I always have a cereal drink before bed, so that it doesn't mess with my nighttime hormones. But it could be that, or it could be I just need a little bit more sleep. But I'm still in the 39 kilos, which is great. I was just 39.8, so I feel amazing. So, and sometimes weight can fluctuate, so that's not too bad anyway. I just feel so amazing going forward, really amazing. I do. Ah, that's so lovely. This really lovely cup of tea. It's really warm. And there's another thing, friends. I don't know if you feel this, but when you go to the gym or you having some workouts, do you feel like you can feel things like this is a bit embarrassing. Do you feel like you can feel the flatulence that is in your belly, basically the extra air, or if it's gassy? Yeah, do you feel like that? Well, I felt like there's so much like extra air in my belly. So flatulence, yeah, I felt that when I was on the bike and doing my exercise. So maybe there's extra air that just maybe my stomach's needs just more water, or it's empty, or I don't know. I don't know. I'm not medically trained, so if anything comes up and you watch this live, always consult your doctor in the first instance because they are in the best place to tell you, of course. But I like to share my experience because I went through a particular experience, a myomectomy, and I just want to share it a little bit and snippets of my life with the world because I believe in women's health more now than ever before. So yeah, that was absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to put this in the fridge before it turns to a bit mush, and it's not very good. So let me put this in the fridge. Lost my words. Let me put this in the fridge, and I'll be right back with you. I have got a lot of wind. I've got a lot of air. I just need a lot of hot drinks. I think I've got a lot of wind. Sometimes I believe when one has a lot of wind or gas in their system, it can be when one doesn't eat at regular intervals as well, or it just can be a build up of wind for some reason. I know I got that after my surgery, and there was a lot of flatulence that come up. But sometimes it takes time, and sometimes when you're forming your body as well, I know that it takes time for the body to form, and the air slowly deflates. It's like a balloon, really, and a balloon takes time to slowly deflate. It's the same way our bodies take time to slowly deflate. And I know these little tips about health and nutrition just because I'm living it and I've experienced some, but I'm not a trained doctor or or a medical expert, but always consult your doctor. But I do feel, as I said before, in the best place to inform you about something like my situation because I've been a former patient and I know about certain health things because I've experienced it, if that makes sense. And I just wanted to share with you, really, when you get a free meal, friends, I don't know about you, but when I get a free meal, I read things literally and I take things literally. When I got a free meal, I don't know if you can see that, and it's clear as day. It says a free main meal. And all it says is to redeem, present this voucher and your tasty reward card to the server. Well, I went on the second, and the person said, "Oh, you need to bring a person." But if they say you need to bring a person, why not say that in the email, or why not put that in the terms and condition? Because that was a term and condition for the Valentine's free meal. Then I went today and the lady said the same thing. I believe she's got psyche issues anyway, but she's a lot more calmer today. She just said, "Good luck." And now I'm going to have to put in my suggestive complaint kind of letter. But yeah, I've got until the 4th of September anyway. I particularly wanted it before my birthday, but it doesn't matter so much to me now. But it did really bother me. Anything happened to you like that before? Like when people don't take things literally or they don't read, kind of gloss things over, thinking they know the right way because they work there. And sometimes, yeah, they could be right, but you want that kind of reassurance. I don't know about you, but I want that kind of reassurance to say, oh, which voucher is it, or more tech in time, if that makes sense. So I want someone to say, oh, which voucher is it? Take time to look at it because I'm pretty sure my gut's telling me that she's made a mistake. And usually, friends, after surgery, I go with my gut. So, yeah, onwards and upwards for the possibility. It's really nice here today because it's Jamaica's independence. And usually when it's Jamaica's independence, it's coming near to my birthday. So that's how one can tell that it's near my birthday because Jamaica's independence always falls the day before my birthday. Yeah, I'm super happy about my hair. I got a treatment, friends, so that's a wash and a steam. They forgot to do the trimming, so they said next time. So in hindsight, I only got charged 35 quid, which is pretty good really because times are tough and even though my father gave me money to have my hair done, I can treat myself to some more garments, which I need. I would like to get some more shorts. Because of my smaller frame, I have to slowly get out with the old clothes, and I have a tracksuit bottom that I had to wash, and it had, those zip pockets in them. I like that because I can put my gym card in it, but it's a size 12, friends, and because I am now, I can't believe this, but because I am now 6 extra small, so some places they will say that's 2 extra small, some places they will say that's extra small. It depends on the store, it depends on the globe where someone is, but it's extra small I am. I'm in that petite range. I get usually in the United Kingdom I would get a 6. Yes, it's phenomenal. My waist is that petite and I feel really great for it really. I really do. Yeah. It's just nice relaxing. I don't know about you friends, but it's just nice taking time to relax. You know what, something, friends? I was just thinking about career choices and it dawned on me like I had another kerfuffle situation on the second as well. Because without saying what it is, the career I want to get into is quite high. But I've been in the process since COVID and the pandemic crisis, and I got through my assessment stage. And to cut a long story short, I got an email saying they have to withdraw me from the process because they didn't state the reason. So I panicked. And then I immediately emailed the onboarding and told them the situation and showed them the letter that they sent me as evidence. And they said that because my scores have been in the system quite long and it will be due to expire on August the 22nd, 2022, that I may have to restart my application process. Can you imagine how much that must have hurt me? But at the same time, I got to the point of acceptance now, so I feel really great. And I do need to do a bit of pampering time for me. I just realised that I need to shave. So yeah, I will be doing my pampering time because my underarms and need to just I actually want to wax my legs. So yeah, it's just money's just really tight really. So yeah, I just realised that I'm on camera and sometimes when you realise that you're on camera you think, oh yeah, you can't show certain things or but yeah. If anyone saw that or sees that, I'll try and edit it out anyway, best I can. But yeah, I hope you lovely people are all right, and I hope you are well and doing great and enjoying the weather, whichever place you are. I put out a podcast episode just and my podcast is called An Audio Diary of Personal Health Journey by Over 40's Health on uncertainty. So, like I was just saying, with the job, it's uncertainty. It's kind of like someone said in a job centre is a catch 22. Well, I think, yeah, it is a bit of a catch 22, really, because I don't know what's happening. And sometimes it can be really, really hard to deal with uncertainty in life. We can have uncertainty with many different things, but yeah. So I'd have to put some feedback in because the way that person dealt with me wasn't very pleasant. You know, when you're trying to get answers, but they're like trying to fob you off, and I don't like being fobbed off. Well, that's kind of how I felt when she called me on the Tuesday, the 2nd of August. And yeah, I just want to mention in this live, kudos to my dad because his birthday was the 2nd. Another friend that I know from a university back in the day, kudos to her because her birthday was the 2nd. So it's quite a few August birthdays, I would say. And my cousin's birthday is at the end of August. Kudos to her. So that, yeah, there's quite a few August birthdays. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. What am I going to have for tea today? Well, I'm not really much hungry today, so I was just thinking a nice pita and a bit of salad. But you know, friends, the authentic plant-based eats channel, she had a video where she just made a simple sandwich with chickpeas and she put some spring onions, some people call it scallion, and she put some of that and then she put some vegan mayonnaise and just had it on a bit of bread. But I tried it on pita and I had some chickpeas today and it was delightful. Yeah, it's absolutely delightful. But I had to use up some of the things that I had before. So sometimes, because I've got a smaller consistency after surgery, friends, I don't eat very much anyway. So I eat quite small. And because I'm having a newfound body after going to the gym and slimming down a bit, it's that as well. So it's my gym body as well as my bioactivity body, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm really stoked about how my body's forming because I know that the hard work is paying off, which is great. Yeah, really, really great. I don't know what I'm gonna have for tea. At the minute, I'm just thinking pita bread, maybe yeah, just pita bread and salad because I got made some nice salad in, so I got that. Yeah, I'm not too hungry. Usually, friends, I listen out to the noises that my stomach makes. So sometimes they make the noises. And I had a bit of a late lunch, almost coming to 3. So I give myself like 4 hours or so. By at least 7, I might want feel for something. But yeah, for now, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just feeling kind of tired. Mainly mainly tired, really. So after this live, I'll stay with you lovely people for about 30 minutes. After this live, I think I'll just chill on the bed and just maybe do some more Duolingo Spanish because I love learning and I love doing my Spanish and staying in the top league of the Duolingo. That's what I'm doing currently, and I do in my days of being unemployed. But yeah, so it's been great for the most part, to say the least. Although, if you're looking to find advice, if you haven't had your women type of surgery or you're going to go through something similar, I would say that it can be gritty sometimes because if you have had bad habits, like for me, I would have large portions of food. So when you have a myomectomy, you only can eat a certain amount. So it's like a kid's size plate, if that makes sense. So you would come back for more and you just have that. But do I regret it? Absolutely not, because I had something in my gynecological area that wasn't meant to be there, a pelvic mass, a pelvic tumor. And if you're of reproductive age and you want to have a baby, if you have these pelvic mass and pelvic tumors, then having those things, and some women can have loads, some women can have just one, but mine got so large it was protruding from my abdomen. And friends, I'm only of a smaller frame. I'm only 5.3 and a half, not even 5.5. What I was going to say is in statue, I'm not 5.4 quite there, but I'm not as small as 5.2, if that makes sense, or 5.3. So it's just that little half I am. That's what I remember from the doctors when they measured me like a while back, like probably, I think it's about 2 years prior to the pandemic crisis. Yeah, about 2 years. Yeah. So I'm 5.3.5, five and a half, 5.3 and a half in inches. That's the height. Yeah, yeah. Getting muddled up now, but yeah, yeah, that's what I am. So 39.8 kilos to date, friends. Man, it's been amazing. Really, really has been amazing. Really. I think I might watch a nice film today. Or yeah, a nice series. Usually what I like to watch on a Saturday, which I started watching last Saturday, is this series called Uncoupled. I got through the first two. It's got like LGBT references, that kind of thing, but it's like a nice watch, you know, when you just want to be tranquil and calm. It's a nice watch. It's 15 related and rated, but it's a nice watch and it's not too long. That's what I like about it. And it's got 8 series, but it's pretty good. So, yeah, you can give that a try. I watched a film yesterday and the day before by Whoopi Goldberg. She's in it. It was a little bit gritty, but it's good for one's mental health, I think. And if you struggle with mental health issues or you want to learn about mental health issues or anything like that, then it's really great. It is called Girl Interrupted because you see all the different types of mental health issues there. It is a little bit gritty, but it did touch me. It touched my heart, and I felt the emotion in it. But yeah, it was a good watch. I gave it 7 out of 10, and I think I'll stick to that 7 out of 10 or 8 out of 10. I'm hovering between the two at the minute, but it is a pretty good watch. It's very informative. It's a life lesson kind of film, and sometimes we need that life lesson kind of film, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's been great for the most part, really. I think I will just have a nice shower early and then just relax and watch this program Uncoupled. And I will end this live shortly, although I can talk, but I'll end this live shortly and I will watch this, at least one episode of Uncoupled, and I'll be with you lovely people shortly. Bye for now, and thank you if you tuned in, as well as thank you if you tune in after my birthday, because your views and your likes is very much appreciated. Apologies for I didn't have a kind of script because it was kind of one of those days where I had to do things spontaneous, and sometimes, friends, sometimes you have to do things spontaneous in life and just kind of think on your feet. So you have to take the rough with the smooth. So it's one of them. But I hope you all have a lovely Saturday, whichever place you are in the world. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you stick around with me because I've got so much more factual videos, product reviews, shopping hauls, and I plan to develop my online journey, so to speak, over 40's health. So, yeah, I really appreciate everything, and if you could give your like or thumbs up for this stream if you enjoyed it or if you have found value in this stream, then that would be much appreciated. So have a lovely Saturday. Bye for now. Um, I'll be with you lovely people shortly again. And whichever you do activity wise, take time for yourself because it's always worth taking time for yourself and being mindful and being tranquil and breathing and staying in the moment because that's what it's all about, really. Because the world sometimes can be so manic, and just taking that time to breathe, what I just did now. But yeah, I feel absolutely amazing when I do more meditation because sometimes it helps me because I'm a warrior. But yeah, it's really great. I thoroughly recommend it. And yeah, I just say take time for yourself. Bye for now, lovely people, and I'll be with you shortly. Bye.